Hello everybody and welcome to Noof Nukem's PlayStation VR2 unboxing. Yes, what is different about this unboxing? Pretty much nothing. But hey, just because your friends went out and had sex first doesn't mean you can't enjoy the ride either. Here we are Friday, February the 24th, 2023, just 2 days after the launch. I finally got my edition. It showed up this morning and I'm excited to open it up. Now, because I'm filming this with my stupid little cell phone and I want to keep this fairly quick and hopefully easy, I'm going to try to do the unboxing as best I can, essentially with one hand. So I've gone ahead and at least taken the liberty of taking the box outside of the box. Yes, Sony likes to put an outer shell, you know, one with all the fancy graphics on it. As you can see, I picked up the Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle, which generally comes with the headset, 2 controllers, a digital copy of the game, and more. Yes, this game was developed by Guerrilla Studios in conjunction with Firesprite, and if you've seen the videos, it looks amazing. So not much to see here, really. Just a little graphic. It looks to be Aloy on the box, although you don't get to play as Aloy in the game, but you do get to meet her at some point. Again, some nice graphics on the side for you to see. Roll it around the other side. And basically it shows you a list of the contents in the box. And on the back of the box, feel a new reel. And I'm super excited about this, guys. I mean, simply because I was one of the biggest supporters of the original PlayStation VR. I had 2 different headsets. The initial model, and then I got the one that had the HDR pass-through cable. But, you know, if anybody is familiar with the original PlayStation VR, you know that rig was, while it was fun, and it was a great step into the VR world, it was very cumbersome. So I'm glad to see that now we're down to 1 cord, as we'll get to that in just a few moments. But yeah, some great graphics on the box. Like I said, not a whole lot to see here. Your typical PlayStation VR2 logo. And my favorite hockey team in the entire world, the Edmonton Oilers. Yes, so 2 of my favorite things of all time, all in one particular video. The Edmonton Oilers and the PlayStation VR2. So I'm going to try to keep this in frame here. I'm going to pull over the big box. The box that's got the real prize inside. As you can see, now this feels a little bit nicer. It almost feels sort of like a carry case to some extent. A little bit of a thicker cardboard. And I'm going to get a little trusty pocket knife here, and we're going to do the honors. I'm going to cut this sucker open, and let's see what we got inside. Like I said, a lot of people do unboxings. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of production value here. You know, you're just going to have to bear with me. I mean, heck, I spent a lot of money on the PlayStation VR2. I can't afford a whole lot of production values at this point in time, but just got to get my darn knife open and ready. All right, let's do this. So here we go. Now, kids, don't try this at home. Don't play with knives. Oh, look at that big knife. Dirty bugger. Dirty bugger. All right, let's just slice along the top. As you can see, there's the little security label. If you ever get a product where some of those security labels look like they've been tampered with or perhaps cut in the meantime, you should question where it came from. So are you ready? It's just like opening a treasure chest from the Legend of Zelda games. That's a terrible sound, I'm sorry. But here we go. The lid is open. And now we have the immaculate white box inside of the other box. All right, let's do this. As you can see, it's pretty plain to see. Here is the headset. All wrapped in, oh, it's covered by another box. Hey, it's a pizza box. Let's do this. Come on, they gave me pizza. A small one, but a pizza nonetheless. So let's reach down to the box. Ooh, look at that cord. Oh boy, it's a big cord. I don't know if this cord is actually attached to the unit or if it's, oh, it is. Okay. So it is attached. I was wondering if it, like, actually came off, but no, it actually is attached to the unit, which could be bad if you got a cat or a dog around, and I do have 4 cats because those things can tear stuff up. All right. So here we go. Here is the PlayStation VR unit, and just feeling it right now, I can tell you it feels sturdy, but not overly heavy, which is fantastic. Significantly, I wouldn't say significantly, but it is still a fair bit lighter than the Oculus or the Meta Quest 2, which when I bought it was the Oculus. But here we go, guys. Hope you can see that. There you go. There you go, the sponge liner outside, of course the power button, and your option setting is a little, I thought it was a speaker, but I don't think it is a speaker because you have to use the audio headset. There's the cord that plugs into the side, and your head strap, and all that sort of stuff. So, all right, there's your headset. There's your tracking sensors on the front. All right, let's take this bag out of the way. Old bag's not allowed in here. And then, of course, one of the biggest improvements over the initial PlayStation VR had to be the controllers. We all know that the old Move controllers were certainly long in the tooth. They were functional, but not the best. These certainly take... Get off of here, bag! There we go. I got to give it a little shake. So the strap is attached here, guys. And as you can see, there you go. You got your sense triggers on the side. This looks like it is the left-handed controller, or the left hand. Hence the square and the triangle. And your thumbstick. Very, very light. Can't wait to get into some games on that. And lastly, we have the, I guess, the right-handed one here. I will open it up. And like I said, there is that cable. Okay. All right, there we go. As you can see, now we got the X and the O. Let's turn it around. God, this is really hard to do with one hand on one controller and one hand on the other. It's all about those accessibility options, damn it. Come on. All right, so there you go, guys. Like I said, not a whole lot to see here, but it is a very light and apparently very functional controller. The battery life on these controllers can vary depending on what game you play and the sensitivity settings that you use, which you have to adjust to the PlayStation 5 consoles to get the maximum out of it. So in most cases, if you're going to turn down things like the haptic feedbacks, that's probably not going to help you out. Let's see if there's anything else in here. That looks like it is it. Just an egg carton shell with a little PlayStation logo on the inside here. So, and that's pretty much it for in the box, but there should be, here we go. No, there's supposed to be a charging cable. At least I thought there was a charging cable, but I am not seeing it here unless it is wrapped up with this particular one. For the controllers, at least I thought, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, yeah, it's in the pizza box. I totally forgot about that. There we go. Yes, here we go. That's our last box right here. There we go. There's our charging cable. All right. And we've got, it looks like the earbuds, which is kind of self-explanatory. I will probably use these for the meantime, but I do have the PlayStation Pulse 3D headset, and I'll probably use that in the meantime. And of course, the obligatory Horizon Call of the Mountain code, which I can't flip over because somebody might use it on me, and the PlayStation VR2 instruction manual in various languages. I mean, nothing much to see here. It's your typical fare, but that is it in a nutshell, guys. That is the PlayStation VR2. I hope to get this up and running here shortly, and then we'll look forward to coming back and giving you an impressions video. As I said, I'm not sponsored. This wasn't given to me. So you guys know, if there's one thing you can respect with Noof Nukem, I'm going to give you my honest opinions. I can't see how I won't like this VR, considering how much I enjoy the original. So anything above the original is an improvement based on the graphic fidelity, the higher frame rates, the better haptics, the improved one-to-one movement, and stuff like that. I'm really excited as to where this VR headset already is, and most importantly, where it's going. And all I can say to anybody looking to get into VR, I know this is a bit of a pricey option, especially considering you got to get the console, but I think it's going to be worth it. I'm sure the price may come down eventually as more of these hit the market, and I encourage adopters to get out there and try it. I think if you're going to step into VR for the first time, this could potentially be the one. I mean, the Oculus is a hell of a fantastic VR2 as well, but what I'm looking forward to most with PlayStation VR2 is seeing a different level of immersion that is generally not the best on something like the Meta Quest 2, simply because it doesn't have the horsepower to run games that look absolutely stunning. And if you've seen Horizon Call of the Mountain, game looks incredible. So that's about it, guys. Your PlayStation VR2 unboxing right here by Noof Nukem. I'll give you the impressions video soon. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe. And remember to game on!